I'm Lindsay Reiser. Here's a look at the top stories we're following right now. Music mogul and entrepreneur Sean Diddy Combs indicted on federal sex trafficking and racketeering charges. Now, according to the newly unsealed indictment, he's accused of taking part in a criminal enterprise that engaged in bribery, arson, kidnapping, prostitution, narcotics, and obstruction. We heard from the district attorney in the case just moments ago, the U.S. attorney for the Southern District of New York. Prosecutors allege this activity started in 2008 and continued until today.
The indictment alleges that between at least 2008 and the present, Combs abused, threatened, and coerced victims to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct. As alleged in the indictment, to carry out this conduct, Sean Combs led and participated in a racketeering conspiracy that used the business empire he controlled to carry out criminal activity, including sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and the obstruction of justice.
CBS News national correspondent Jericka Duncan is at the courthouse with more. Jericka, describe the mood at the courthouse today.
You know, earlier we saw the attorney for Combs walk in. He talked about being very anxious to defend his client. We also saw Doug Wigdor, who is the attorney that represented Cassie Ventura, who really is at the heart of where all of this starts. He did not have a comment. Also, when I was going through security, I happened to be in line with two of Combs' sons. I did ask them what their thoughts were about this case and if they had any comment. Not surprisingly, they said no, but they definitely did not look thrilled to be here today.
Jericka Duncan, we talked about some of the charges here, but can you go over once again for people the severity of the charges and the allegations?
Absolutely. So Damian Williams laid out the 3 counts. It has to do with racketeering, sex trafficking, and transporting someone over state lines for sex, for prostitution. He said that he didn't go into detail about how much time someone would be facing with these charges if they're actually convicted, but he said they're very serious crimes with significant penalties.
Jericka Duncan, we appreciate your reporting. I want to bring in Tre Lovell, who is a civil trial attorney. He joins us now from Los Angeles. Tre, many of the allegations involve very graphic details, so we want to warn our audience. But we learned a lot from the civil suits already that were filed against Combs. He maintains his innocence. His attorney says he is an imperfect man, but he is not a criminal. What is your reaction?
You know, this indictment was inevitable. With respect to the civil suits, they kind of laid the framework and the groundwork to a criminal investigation. You know, when civil lawsuits contain allegations that are criminal in nature, it certainly gets the interest of the prosecutors, and that seemed to have happened here. And then when they made the raids on his 2 residences in Miami and L.A., it appears they found a lot of evidence, a lot of video evidence. And the case has really been built. So it wasn't a surprise, and it's going to be a real uphill battle for him, I think.
But that said, I mean, you mentioned that a lot of times criminal prosecutors and investigators will get clued into something that's happening in a civil courtroom. Cassie Ventura filed this lawsuit in November of 2023. It was settled just a day later. That goes to that reporter's question in the press conference today of the U.S. attorney. How was this behavior, this alleged behavior, able to go under the radar for so long?
You know, it's surprising, but when you have a very powerful person like Sean Combs, you know, he exerts a lot of influence, and there's a sphere of silence, a sphere of coercion, and people are scared to go outside of that. And it just kind of takes one to crack that, and then give other people the confidence to then report what happened to them. And that seems to be what happened here. You know, his ex-girlfriend, Cassie, I guess just felt that she couldn't stay quiet anymore. And then when she filed that lawsuit, even though it was settled within a day, it triggered these other lawsuits. And when you have multiple lawsuits that allege similar allegations, it gives credibility to the allegations. And this is not 1, 2, or 3 people. When you have a number of possibly 10 lawsuits coming forward, all alleging very similar things, you know, it gives credibility to it. And it certainly, as in this case, you know, got the attention of the criminal prosecutors.
And then we had that surveillance video that was released in May of that assault taking place in a hotel room. This was also asked in the press conference, but would you expect other members of his circle, his sphere, and according to the indictment, this racket, this criminal enterprise, would you expect more people to be charged? He did not act alone, according to prosecutors.
You know, that's a good question. I mean, usually you charge a lot of people for the purpose of having one main target, and you want to get them to flip. So you will charge them and say, hey, you know, we'll do a deal if you testify for the government, so they can go after the one target. And I did expect additional people to be charged in this initial indictment. However, they're focusing on him. And that can mean that maybe they feel they have enough evidence otherwise, and they don't need to charge a lot of people. And he's certainly the target, as are his companies. Because one of the things that's overlooked in this indictment is a forfeiture claim. They want to seize property, money, assets that he received from the pattern of illegal activity to help perpetrate it. So they're focusing on his companies as well. So, you know, there may be more indictments or superseding indictments against him. I'm not so sure if they're going to go after other people. They seem to have their main target.
Tre Lovell, thank you so much.
Thank you.